What'll make you stop talking to a longtime friend?
I'm smashing my girl
scenario?
if I had one.
So look, okay, because that's the first thing that came in. So you'll get rid of your friend
for your girl smashing?
For smashing your girl. He's been a great friend to you. You can leave money around him, everything. He been held you down. Y'all have been in life death situations and everything. You give him up for fucking your girl.
Yes.
What if she came out to him?
Hold on, wait. He didn't care about me enough to consider how I would feel about that situation. One and two, I'm dropping both of them. I'm not keeping one over the other. Y'all both gone. Like it's equal opportunity. Fuck out my life type of time. And I'm on.
The nigga's like, bro, I just wanted to make sure she make sure
she was the one for you, man. Like making sure that, like this is gonna be up to your standards because like you my boy. Try to make sure you good, dog. Like, nah, you can't sell me on that.
Getting me to a point to where we fist fighting.
But what would they have to do to want you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you get me to a point to where we're putting hands on each other, to me, like if we get to we could argue, scream at each other all day, but the moment we put hands on each other, to me, the friendship out the window.
Oh, a little fisticuffs.
Yeah, because I'm gonna make sure I fuck you up.
Yeah,
oh, trust. If I'm putting hands, if you get me, I don't fight.
We're done.
I don't fight in general. So if you get me to the point where we're fighting, I'm making sure I fuck you up, and ain't no coming back from this on my end at least.
Hey, you ain't gotta try to fuck the man up. You can beat.
I know myself. I know myself. If I get mad to the point to where I'm putting hands on somebody, my goal is to fuck you up.
Yeah, because why would you?
I don't fight like that, but like when I do get that mad to the point where I am fighting, that's where I get to.
You're not gonna
but
suck
you just
a punch.
seeing red. It's go time at this point. I'm the same way. I'm not big on fighting. I'm a talk shit out type of person. Just because I like to be real accountable. So that just by proxy makes it hard for me to get into altercations with people. So I'm like, I just feel like I'm above that, and I feel like if I gotta get into an altercation physically, it's making me drop down a level. That I stoop down to a level I don't need to be at.
If we boys, what is it that we going through that we can't talk out in general? To the point to where we gotta put hands on each other.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Should be happening outside of just what y'all talk about, and sometimes that should add to the pile. Sometimes
that's what I'm saying. If we get to the point of where we gotta put hands on each other, it's been something serious that happened between it.
It might not even be. That's what I'm saying. It might not even be you. He angry at you. Might have just did some shit in the moment that a nigga done lost it. Not lost it in like going crazy, but just y'all is going at it now. So now you ain't backing down. He not backing down. So now y'all just getting there.
Nah, I just walk away at that
like
point.
Like I can come back from that. A little fisticuffs with a
little fisticuffs, yeah.
I'll come back for fisticuffs with especially if you my dog. Man, shit. Look, we had to fight. That's how it was.
A newfound respect for each other. So in that aspect, I would say, it wouldn't really necessarily end a friendship, unless it depends on what it's about. But if it's to the point where I'm fighting about it, it's probably something that I feel so strong I'm not gonna bend on no matter what.
Fisticuffs is an end all for me. Because like I said,
that's a solid reason. That's a solid.
We can scream at each other. We can argue. If it gets so heated to the point, I'll just walk away. Yeah. And I can come back from walking away. But if I'm walking away and you steady trying to come at me and we get to the point of where it comes fisticuffs, it's like, bro, ain't no coming back because I'm going to make sure I try to fuck you up. Because you got me fucked up thinking you could put your hands on me. So now I'm about to fuck you up. And then I don't want to be your friend at that point. Because every time I see you, that thought's going to pop in my head.
It's like a reaction about thinking about it. Like, I'm going to beat your ass.
The moment you say something slick to me, the moment you try to crack a little joke, everybody cracking jokes on each other, you crack a joke on me. I already beat your ass before. I will beat you, I will fuck you up again.
Yeah, that's you being weak about it. You can't be weak. You gotta get this shit over with. You cracking jokes in a circle. Don't take it personal, D. I'm not cracking jokes.
I'm not being serious, but I'm saying like if I'm already irritated.
It would take a long time to get there though after you've done that.
You scrap, man. A couple minutes later, you good.
I know most dudes can fist fight each other and then leave.
Yeah, we ain't shit about it. We just fought. We'll be alright. Little bus.
You know, I've lost friends from this is like more of like a me like type preference from like their personal like choices or like my stuff, like my morals and stuff don't match up with theirs. That's kind of sucky, but I've done it before, and I don't. We don't have to have the long drawn out. We're not friends anymore. I just kind of remove myself from the situation.
Is it like a specific moral, or
like one is like a really big like, especially girls, like with guys. Sometimes if they're like changing their whole lifestyle, but not in a positive way for me, for a guy that's not. Like, if a guy is treating them wrong and I don't really appreciate it, I'm just going to fall back. We probably not going to be friends because I can't hold my tongue. I'm not going to support it. I'm not about to support you. I feel like I'm enabling you at that point. I've lost a lot of friends through that. And I'm like, okay, well, when you drop the nigga, hit me up. And that's one of the big ones. Or just, like, doing stuff in general. Like, some of my friends are, like, moms and stuff. If you're not really taking care of your kids and you're out here doing wild stuff, I can't really get down with that. Probably won't be friends.
Oh yeah, no, that one ain't.
Yeah.
I feel like the other one.
Mondo, what's one for you?
See, I thought about the fighting one. Thought about the sitting with the girl one.
If somebody slept with if one of your homeboys slept with your wife,
as I'm saying, it depends on. It's like how is our friendship? If you show
like
me,
your dog. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'll probably get over that later on in life. I think I could be able to come back from that.
I'm not saying I wouldn't get over it later.
I just know
on
I can't
in
bring my
life.
girls around you. If
Ever
you
again? Then how you gonna be friends?
You know, y'all bring your girl around all your friends?
Ooh.
Every last one?
I don't bring her around all my friends all
If
the
it's
time.
the homie.
But I don't have an issue bringing her around my friends.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to have no issue bringing around, but some people you just can't do certain shit with.
No, trust me, I know.
You got friends who you don't do certain stuff with already.
Yeah.
That's just one of them friends you can't bring your girl
If
around.
I can't bring my girl around them, then it says something about her. It says something about them to me. And
No, it ain't even about your next girl, because you might get a new girl and she might not even be on that same type of time. But you just don't bring your girls around because you know you just don't want that possibility to happen again.
I can't No, I mean I know in the later on, whatever situation I have with my homeboy that made us fall out, I know for me I'll get over it. I'll be done and cool with, but I'm still good on us being cool. Like I'm over the situation, but that don't mean I gotta fuck with you again.
Yeah.
Like I'm good on where we at right now.
We don't gotta be friends.
But that situation, I'm not dreading it no more.
Mm-hmm. I
had a homeboy
for sure. You ain't just coming.
I had a couple homeboys actually.
That's the fisticuffs. That's the double whammy. That's gonna be 2-on-1.
Yeah.
You definitely fighting after this.
I got a couple homeboys that would I would talk to a chick or whatever, and then when me and her would stop talking, and if those homeboys met her, they'd jump in her DMs afterwards.
Yeah, that's
weird. Absolutely.
I get told about it.
Yeah, them niggas weird.
That's weird. That's your dog. You're not supposed to be.
Was that your girl though?
It wasn't like a girl. It was we kicked it for a little while. It was like talking stage, like we were gonna. It was heading that way, then it just fizzled out.
I don't think that's that weird.
Niggas be trying to fuck, bro. They don't be caring that that's your sloppy second shit. She fucked somebody before she fucked you.
The funny thing to me is,
I don't think it's that weird.
But the funny thing is, it's chicks that all my friends. Well, I won't say all my friends. Those specific friends. But no, those specific friends. The type of women that would like them wouldn't like me. The type of women that like me wouldn't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're complete opposites as far as fashion wise, style wise. We have some similar interests, but not all. So y'all trying to go for them. You're not appealing to them.
How you know that though?
How do I know what?
That they ain't don't appeal to them. Just because all that shit different don't mean they don't appeal to them.
No, they tell me.
Oh, yeah.
They this your homeboy? Why your nigga in my inbox? And it's bro, it's the same thing with women that like them. I could kick it with those women and everything, and I'm not y'all type.
Can I ask a question?
So even if y'all look good, I wouldn't even try to go for y'all because I know I'm not y'all type.
Is that worse?
No, I feel like I'm everybody type. Shit.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait.
I don't give a fuck.
I know I'm not got the girls
too.
type.
I'm delusional.
I know I'm not got the girls type.
Shit,
so.
you never know what a gothic girl might
Gothic
like.
girls.
She might not want a nigga on the same golf shit. She might just want her a regular dress.
Yeah, she want a regular.
I'm gonna
Not
do the
that
golf.
you.
Don't take my spotlight. I'm gonna do the golf thing. You handle that regular. It's an opposite
You-
yin yang.
yeah.
It's a little yin yang we got going.
It's a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little yin yang.
What you were saying, Josh?
So, all right, do you think that's worse in that scenario you just described, where like your boy sliding on a girl and then she hits you up, or if it's worse if it's just like a public post, like dragging the dude, or just an anonymous one, like? Because here now I'm like, oh my god, like would that be worse if my homeboy did that?
I think they're both equally out of pocket. I never like confronted my homeboys on it either. I just seen it like,
yeah, I didn't mean homeboy. I meant like the girl. I think that's just so weird. Like to go to one of your friends is like, hey, come get this nigga. Like that's basically what you're saying to me. I'm like,
I say if a friend robbed me, my friend was actually robbed me, then it's over. Because the type of friend I am, you know, any of my friends know, like, nigga, if you down bad and you really need some shit, nigga, and I see you need some shit, I got you, bro. I'm gonna come talk to you. What's going on? So if you come rob me or something, yeah, Buck.
He was never your friend. That nigga was plotting from the get-go.
You been on some shit, Patch. Might have been your friend, man. Being broke and make you do some crazy things.
As far as the DM thing, side note, I think I was just thinking about it. I had to put myself there, like, oh, if I was talking to somebody and it didn't work out, then my friend started talking to him. That used to bother me, but then I just think, like, maybe that just wasn't your person. Like, maybe they're more compatible with your homie, and especially if you like that person and it just didn't work out. Like, I feel like you should be rooting for your homie to have her.
I think it's
as opposed
weird.
to another nigga.
I think it's weird depending on the level of talking y'all did. If y'all flirted with each other here and there, and y'all hung out one time, but nothing really happened, and then she ended up dating your homeboy, I feel like that's cool. But if y'all were like to me, if y'all were in the talking stage, almost like gonna date type shit, and then it just fizzled out or whatever, did you come date my homeboy? I feel like that's weird. Unless she didn't know y'all was homeboys from the get go.
Yeah.
But
sometimes
if she knew y'all was homeboys
purpose.
and she go to your homeboy, it's some animosity there somewhere in this whole thing.
But your homeboy should have known that was your girl before.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all didn't know,
I wouldn't need that. I don't think.
I don't give a fuck.
If it was fresh off the block, like we just stopped talking and then you went to the homie house, that would irritate me.
I feel like it'd be weird.
But like, not a close friend, but a friend of mine, like got with my ex, and I was like,
yeah, it's been like
I hope y'all happy.
Or something.
Yeah, that's
just so happened to meet back up and start chopping shit up.
Yeah.
End up talking, my nigga come to me, hey bro,
Yeah. It depends on the level of talking to me.
Oh yeah, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Because I know me, like, if I'm talking to a chick and me and her kicking it, we might have hooked up or whatever, and then it just fizzled out, whatever. Okay, cool. But then a year or so go by and she ends up dating Josh. In my mind, I know I smashed Josh's girl, and it's weird for me to be around her knowing that.
How come you just not mature enough to handle the situation?
I'm not going to speak on it, but it's in my mind.
Cool. Bro,
I feel like down the line, you'd be like,
yeah, it's gonna be in the back of your head. Yeah, I fucked her, but
because you probably see people you smashed before, and that's not what I'd be like. Oh my god, like there are a couple. No, there's some I'd be like, dang, like we smashed like back in the day.
There's people obviously I run into people that like, I won't say make it seem like I run into them every day, but like there's been times I run into people that I had the thing with before, and it's been cool. But as far as like in my inner circle, like if we were almost dating type shit, and then you end up dating my homeboy, and you knew this was my homeboy first off, that's weird. If you didn't know, and y'all end up just like kicking it, whatever, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I would let Josh know ahead of time, like, hey, just so you know, me and her had a thing. It wasn't like let him know, blah blah.
If he didn't know, then it's weird. Yeah,
I would let him know that we had a thing, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna make it weird. I'm not gonna say something out of pocket or anything like that. I just want you to know, so that way I'm getting this out of the air now.
Like if it was never mentioned, if she never said, like if nobody said anything, that's kind of weird. I think you should at least mention it.
I ain't even telling him. Man, I'm gonna get her the opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. She should at least mention.
That's my guy, right? Allow him to know.
I'd be like, yeah, we used to
respectful on your end, because if you can be respectful on your end, I know you really fuck with him. But if you're gonna be on some little cake ass, I'm gonna hide it type shit. I'm gonna have to let my mans know.
I'm not gonna run to you.
Because what if they in love? That's hard.
That's what I mean.
That's hard.
So I was imagining.
No, listen. What if they in love and like
Let
this
them
could
be in
be
love.
the one? They are the ones for each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be hard to tell. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a hard one.
If I let it go that long to the point y'all get in love, y'all the one for each other, and I never say anything, and it's never
maybe
brought
you
up.
didn't know until maybe they didn't want to bring it around you until they knew they were serious about each other.
Okay.
And by that time,
I have a situation like this.
it's like I
just thought of. I have a situation like this.
So I gotta bring around.
I ain't never mentioned it. I don't know if he has, but I never met. And me and the girl, yeah, we all close. But I've never mentioned it.
Yeah, because you see them happy. Like, I don't want to fuck that up. Not over.
I just thought about
not
this.
over no dick pussy shit that happened
In the beginning. It was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't mention it.
If it gets to the point to where y'all in love and y'all the ones for each other. If I have not met, if we dogs, and I haven't met her before y'all even got to that stage, one that's wild to me.
I don't think so. I don't think you have to really bring it up.
Like, bro, I don't gotta see your girl, nigga. When we hanging out, we are hanging out.
No, that's
we
fine
do some
and
shit with
dandy.
our girl.
If she's trying to play on both of you and stuff and do that weird shit, and then it gets a little weird.
No,
but
that's fine. Like I'm not saying
it could be mature.
I'm not saying I gotta know who she is. I mean, I gotta meet her. She gotta come hang out with us, whatever. But if I don't know what the fuck she look like, but y'all already in fucking love, either this shit is way too early into the relationship, y'all just in that, oh, she could do no wrong, he can do no wrong phase, or we just not boys like that.
Huh, Clay? What is you talking about? He just ain't have to tell you. He don't have to tell you about every
I don't think so. Yeah,
I
don't think so. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Why he gotta know that man?
Because then I'm sus. I'd be like, why are you telling me this? Why are you bringing it up? Like, are you thinking about it?
Nigga tell me, but I don't be asking niggas or just having the niggas just tell me about their girls.
I'm not saying that you gotta Mondo, when you first got with your wife and y'all kicking and everything cool, you probably never brought her up or anything like that. But the moment you start feeling her and all that shit, you never just mentioned her once, showed your boys what she looked like or anything if they never seen her?
No.
So they just showed up to the wedding like, oh, this is what you look like.
No, but we showed up in person together because we actually went out and did shit. That's just that. But it's been people who they've been in a relationship. Bro, we got a homeboy. It's my homeboy cousin. We didn't see his girlfriend. We thought the bitch was invisible.
You have an imaginary friend?
Never seen her.
That nigga just
even
weird.
when she came over and we happened to be over at the house, you never seen her.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That shit just weird. They just weird people.
I don't give a fuck about that because I don't give a fuck about your girl.
That's fine.
Fuck with you.
That's fine. Me like when Kayla, she didn't meet my homeboys, meet my family or anything like that until I legit started digging her. We started talking in April. I don't think she met my brother Bernard because we lived together. She met my cousin Deontay because we lived together.
Yeah.
But that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like once y'all really start fucking with each other, like I fuck this shit that.
Yeah. But that's also
they come tell you. That's literally what you saying, what I'm saying.
No, but then like even before it got to the point where I legit brought her around, it's like I would like I would let if I'm kicking my boys or I'm about to dip to go kick her with, I'll be like, yo, I'm about to go kick her with Kayla or blah blah blah. Like basically what I'm saying is like if you
can say her name stuff, but we still might not know what she looked like. Because you might not even be putting two to two together if that's Tiffany from 2-3 years ago.
Don't say Tiffany around me, bro.
he just got the ick.
Don't say that name.
No, I showed Diaz a picture of Kayla way before he met her in person. And ironically,
but that's only Diaz. So what about all your other friends you didn't show?
So what if he said we used to talk? You would have been like, I'm off her immediately. We're done.
It depends on the stage we at.
No.
I'm not getting rid of your friend over him not suing your girl. That's what one of your.
No, he's saying you saying you would have dropped Kayla.
Oh,
that's what I'm asking.
I said it depends on the stage we were talking at. And it depends on the level of talking.
Wait, what you mean? Like, what is
like how long?
So when
I'm saying
when I showed Diaz a picture of Kayla,
Diaz would have said nah, she ain't that.
No, when I showed,
or if he said I was me and her used to hook up back in the day, we smashed.
When I showed Diaz a picture of Kayla, I want to say me and Kayla was all of a week or two into talking, so I would have had no issue with dropping her at that time.
I feel like it would have been harder to drop her though after you already been talking for extended periods of time. No, I'm saying like
that's why I said it depends on how long we were talking. By the time we started talking in April,
But you would have been like, I'm good. Yeah. Just from that, even though if you had a connection,
it depends on what type of talking they'd had. If y'all were fucking. Like, and y'all were like gonna lead towards being in a relationship, then something happened to where it didn't happen. And then I show you a picture of like, this one I'm talking to you, like, no, me and her had a thing, like, this is where it was gonna go, blah, blah. Oh, I would drop it.
What the fuck they gotta do with y'all?
That's what I'm saying. And then I would probably be like, okay, that means that she's probably a decent human being because my friend chose her. He got good taste. And so do I.
Unless you
or it's the opposite. Now if he messes with ratchets, y'all be like, all right. That's the time.
Or it might be the thing.
Thanks for the warning.
Maybe your homeboy could get his shit together and she was a good girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You fumbled.